Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and today I'm going to show you how to beat the Deaths of Chromie scenario. Now, if you want to wait until you can unlock more buffs, there is a time gate between how long they take to create, but it is very much possible to beat it now with a little bit of RNG on your side. And I'm going to go about showing you how to do the scenario in what order I did and exactly how I handled it. So, let's just get into it, and I'll see you there. Now, before starting the scenario, make sure you're buffed as much as you possibly can be,
Here we go.
and then go ahead and begin.
Freeze!
Now, as you get inside, of course the scenario starts, and you have the option to pick your talents. I chose acceleration because you got to be moving fast to get this done in time. The stun didn't seem all that useful to me. And then, of course, I chose the healing one. Now, the reason being is I'd rather Chromie not have threat. I could have put the tank thing on her, but if she gets threat, she's going to take damage. If she dies, you fail. So, you put her as a healer, and she can heal a huge portion of your HP. You'll be alright. It seems good. And then, of course, whatever goes on, if he goes on and you wait till longer, I think Dragon's Determination would have been better. I just thought it was instant, so I didn't actually look. And I would have said Dragon's Determination would have been better. Blessing of the Dragonflight is definitely better. The Fortuitous is a guaranteed, and then Keepsake Continuum, definitely better. Finally, the Dragon Crash. So if you want to wait to get all those buffs, of course, it'll be a lot easier with more buffs. But, anyways, pick those two, and let's begin. So, as soon as you start it, say, I'm ready to save your life. You'll see one of the quests appear, go ahead and grab it, it doesn't matter which one it is. And immediately take off and go down the hill, because there are 5 rares across the island, and they'll be in near each of the shines. So, first one being this one. Now, these guys will hit a lot, so be kind of prepared for that, you know? But other than that, there's nothing really to them. They die very fast, very low HP. They drop sands a time. Immediately use your sand, go for damage and healing if you can. So we get the next one. We'll keep going along this way. You're going to see another one. It'll be around this area. Come down, pick him up, and then kick his butt. Here we go. He's going to drop another Keepers of the Sun. Go ahead and take Stolen Time if it's the only option. I really wouldn't worry about the other stuff unless you're going after the pets. Then you can, of course, take the Time Wallets. But you're mainly after Stolen Time, just to extend your duration being allowed to do this. So, keep flying over and along this path. There'll be another rare. If it happens to be the quest to send you up here, it's even easier because you're multitasking, kind of. So, you're going to kill this rare. Loot, mount, fly, bronze straight. Okay, I'm going to use it, and it will go ahead and kill somebody for you. So he's going to get rid of that thing down there, and I won't have to bother with it. Then the boss will be here after you've unlocked. Do the scenario slowly. I'm sure you've probably unlocked to this point, and you're looking for a method to get through the rest of it. But if you do the scenario slowly, you're going to have all this unlocked. So,
the Legion wants with little old me.
Damage reduction, if it's the only option, and something's not better. Then you're going to come inside here, because inside here you can get lucky and get 3 chests over here. So it'll be here, but you can look if you want before going over. So you gather everything up, get rid of it. Don't let Chromie die, of course. She'll handle that. And you can see over there 3 chests. So I'm going to go over there and go take them, because that can be a lot of sands of time. Always be moving, by the way. There's like no reason you should be standing still. If you're standing still, you're not going to make it. It cuts it close sometimes, especially depending on RNG. So, come around, and you'll see 3 chests And each of these contains a lot of sands. If these chests are not here because they're not guaranteed to spawn, I kind of would say just reset the scenario. You'd be better off, because look at all the sands of time I'm picking up. There you go, 9 sands of time. That's a ton of stolen time. Or, of course, I can get better stuff. But, doesn't look like it. A lot of damage reduction, a lot of stolen time. Speed buffs are good. Stolen time, and there you go. Keep moving. So if those chests aren't there, you don't necessarily have to say screw it, but I would recommend aiming to do the pushes with those chests being up if you're trying to do it right now with only 2 buffs. So after that point, you're going to get on your mount and just die. That's what your goal is from this point. You die. You're going to lose your food buff, but go ahead and reuse another augment rune. The reason you're dying is it's a long run back, and you can just get back there instantly with a death. Use your augment rune, get going, and head to the shrine over here. This shrine, of course, after you've unlocked it, the Lich is going to be inside, so you're going to head in there and kill him as you would normally. Now, he will freeze Chromie. Make sure to break Chromie out as soon as possible, because you don't want her taking any more damage than she has to. Come on, Chromie, show him. You can pre-pot if you want and stuff like that. I don't bother with it, because I was just trying to learn, a good pattern and route to do this, but if you want to just push that extra little DPS, you can. But it's not necessary.
That's one threat taken care of in a
Okay.
timely manner.
Get out there and mount up again. Now, since I have to go to this one, I'm going to fly over top of this. There'll be another rare spawn here. Also, there's a chest that can spawn on one of the discs in the shrine. So it's the disc closest to right here. Occasionally there'll be a chest sitting on top of that. I'll check right after I kill the rare that's here. Actually, I can look for the chest real quick and then I'll kill the rare. See, there it is. Chest sitting there. Loot it. 3 sands of time. 3 more buffs. Speed. Stolen time. Good stuff. Here's the rare. He pats all along this way, so you've got to find him. But once you find him, kill him. These guys can all drop, like a guaranteed 1, but sometimes 2. So it can be really good for, just getting more sands of time.
Your time just ran out.
Okay, he's dead. Speed buff. And keep heading over. Kill this rare. This one pats along this way. If you look at the map, he's going to pat like this direction. He's going to give you another sand of time. If you have to. Always take these when available. Time lost keepsakes allow you to skip the shrines. So these are really, really good.
Is that a
Strat-home key is one of the best ones because it's a very long one.
Keep that handy for the next time we visit Strathhome.
Try and interrupt this guy's sleep so you don't get stunned for a long period of time. He does cast it rather fast, so you gotta be on your toes. I'm not gonna move, he'll die.
I don't remember getting on the satyr's bad side, either now
Loot
or
him.
in the future.
Get your sands of time, more stolen time. Fly over this direction because occasionally a chest will spawn right over here. It's not here, not here. Okay, get out of here. Head back to the tower. You can choose to die if you want to. I don't think it's worth it at this point, but you'll be able to turn in your quest as well, giving you 3 more sands of time. Hopefully the best 2 things you can get are the keepsakes for like the War of Anderhall, this one, the War of Anderhall, and Stratholm. Best 2 keepsakes you can get. And I'll show you. So I've got, whoops, wrong button. Oh, another time lost keepsake. Be great if it was the Anderhall one. Nope, Brimstone. Okay, I'll show you that one.
Fascinating.
So the burning amount hydril, if you get the
I
brimstone,
think we can use this to rile up the fire elementals in
it'll
Mountain
allow you
Isle
to
Ward.
skip this entire
They'll
fight.
protect
So
you.
instead of having to go through waves of killing stuff, this is really useful. It just takes you to the last boss, which then goes on to drop Sands of Time. Quite possibly can get you more.
Only about 10 minutes left. Feeling better?
Yeah, take
I'll be
that.
fine, I think.
Damage buff.
Thanks for the help.
Head back. I'm gonna go to Stratholm because I have the key so I can show you what it does. The more keepsakes you can get, the easier it is, because keepsakes skip these things. This is a very, very long event where you have to run back and forth between buying things, which I recommend you don't do the quests in order. What you're going to do if you're on the quest is come this way, buy the things here, buy all the stuff, make sure to buy 2 meats from this guy, and then come down, buy this, and do it in that way if you get stuck doing this event. So, open the gate with the key because I can skip all this. No needing to do all that. This is by far the best keepsake you can get. Saves a lot of time. Yep, go over here, finish off the boss.
Nasty looking creature. Well, there's no getting past her. Looks like we're gonna have to take her on.
If you happen to, let's say, not get a keepsake, you know, make sure this is the last one. And if you don't have, I'd say at least 6 minutes to complete it, you may as well restart the scenario. There's no point in trying without a minimum of 6 minutes. So, that's done. Save Chromie. And then get in the portal immediately back to Wyrmrest. Now I'm going to do a War of Anderhall now. So the way this one works is you have to collect stuff to destroy the cannon.
We mean I can hold my own here.
This is what
but
I
can't
do.
fly away with that cannon pointed at the skies.
Come over this way because you're going to need the guy that's in this building directly here. And I collect up these guys. And if Chromie time warps or I have any really good cooldown procs, I go ahead and attack the guy. Because you need these guys to destroy the cannon quickly. These captains drop an item that destroys a lot of its health. If you happen to get the keepsake to skip this scenario, it's right inside the building as you teleport. You just talk to an individual right there. It's a Tauren female. So you can skip that really quickly. These guys also drop these. Now get this guy way far away from Chromie, especially if she's low HP for whatever reason at this point. Because he will put a thing on the ground that Chromie will stand in, and it will hurt her a lot if she's inside of it. If he gets to cast it. See that? If Chromie's in that, it hurts. So, we got that. Get more damage. Another speed buff. Now I pick up these guys here because they will also give you Sands of Time. They aren't part of the scenario, like you don't need to kill them, but it's good if you're trying to collect Sands of Time. They don't have too much HP. Like 70 mil, but you burn through that really fast. And then I've got some good buffs along with Chromie's Time Warp, so I'm going to pull all this as well as that ad. She's down. More Sands of Time. More speed buffs. And now I have both items to get rid of the shield on this thing. But you're gonna need like 6 of these to be really well off, you know? So pull another captain if you haven't at this point already.
Oh, wonderful. Everything worked out.
Make sure you get in. Always be watching what Chromie's doing, because she can be, you know, iffy. And if you don't have completely killed, like you could take 7 and do it, but I mean at this point he's gonna melt, so there's no real point in taking another.
There's 5 minutes
that.
left. You think we'll finish in time?
When you get back, tell Chromie it's safe.
Hi. Cannon is down.
She'll give you
Can you
another
make it out?
sand of time.
I think so.
Can leave
See you next time.
and finish with the well. If you didn't get the item to skip well, let's say you have the keepsake to skip well, it's fine too. But if not, it's a pretty easy one. So just hug right. You're gonna kill this first guy, and these little dogs will come. Just burn them down and immediately spam mount when they die, and you'll be able to mount up. Hugging right can avoid most mobs. If you do end up pulling, just finish them off, you know, as quickly as possible. Try to avoid these big guys at all costs, because they do have, you know, a decent chunk of HP, but they're not too hard. Everything dies pretty easy with your immense stats. Mount whenever you get the opportunity. Keep hugging right. It's to avoid almost all ads. Then you're gonna have to come in and pull a couple things if it's bad RNG and they're patting. Always be watching that Chromie isn't the one with aggro though, because she's gonna die if she gets it. Okay. Keep hugging. Then you're gonna have to get out of combat if you're in it, because you can't use the thing if you're in combat. So, here we go. Out of combat. Oh my gosh, the dog's coming. I thought I made it. That's okay. Beat it. There we go. Stuck in combat. Whatever. We don't need her mount. That's what all these buffs are for. You can loot these. These occasionally give stolen time as well. Or sands of time, excuse me. Keep moving. You see I have 3 minutes of stolen time remaining. So more than enough from this point. And let's head to the final mob. You can of course mount up if you want. If you don't have, I have 6 stacks at this point and more than enough time, because all you gotta do is finish out this last guy. Blow up your cooldowns. Here we go. Last guy. Use your stolen time if you want. Yeah, maybe it's your the last 10 seconds, you know.
Let's move.
So I would use it because you have to click this portal to get the final credit for, you know, finishing it. And then there you go. With time to spare. Chromie is alive and well. You are safe. And nobody dies. The end. Anyways, I hope this video was informative. Thank you for watching. And I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.